Good afternoon, everybody there on YouTube. Nice discussion going there already. Wow, didn't expect that for this stream already. And hello to Paul, Rab, Sasso, and Uncle Johnny on Discord. And the rest of you know you can join me. Yeah, so the first obvious question I just quickly noticed there, Dave, is this is a public version. Yes. JarDesign has changed the distribution method a little bit. So what I'm going to do, in fact, is I'm going to quickly just go grab the new website URL for you guys, and then you can download all your products from there in future. Okay, so you can still get it from the forum as well, the actual official forum. And for those of you that have never ever realized that that is how they work, I hope you make a big knot in your big toe now, because I'm rather tired of hearing about how bad JarDesign is, and then I find out, you plonker, you never updated your product. You know that old story. So here you go. Yes, Paul. Oh, you got to laugh. You got to laugh at some of these people. The hate, the pure hatred.
No, I was laughing at your accurate use of the word plonker.
Okay, yes. Yeah, very good. Thank you. Thank you. The pure hatred these poor people have to suffer because of you being a plonker is terrible. It's terrible. Please, guys, if you own JarDesign products, go update the bloody thing and then go and moan about it. Don't talk about something that's 10 years old, man. It's irrelevant. Anyway, thank you. Let's get off that story. Hello, Wycliffe. Thank you, sir, and enjoy your movie life. Nice to have a celebrity here with us. I've seen your screenshots there on the telly. Go, go, go. Dave, tell you what, this version is even more than just okay. It's got a couple of quirks, like you mentioned, okay? And I mean, I didn't go line by line through everything you guys were talking before the stream started. It's got a couple of quirks, okay? And I'm obviously in the process of making my notes, and I'm going to give it through to you, Janie, and he'll give it through to, I don't know who does the systems for him, or if it's himself. I don't know. I mean, I've known him and the guys at JAR for years and years and years personally as well, you know, and I'll obviously talk to them and I'll tell him, listen, saw this, saw that, check here in the stream, check there, check that, you know, and you know, but it's perfectly flyable. It's an Airbus. You can Airbus with it. It will Airbus, I promise you. You know, the three most important... Sorry?
Lots of coins.
Yes, yeah. Or tap the credit card, but it will work, you know. So it's got the three main pages in your McDo that any Airbus has. You can do your flight plan, your initialization, and your preferences. Okay, it's got a couple of other neat little buttons we can look through. But I mean, if you want an Airbus and you're just a flight simmer, you're not going to do a type rating on this aircraft. You know, who cares? Okay, the only thing that I did find kind of funny, and it's laughable. It is just funny. It's a joke. But it's a small thing, is when you go direct to, it actually draws the line from where you press the button. So if you're not in the right position, the aircraft will tend to turn a little bit and then go hunt the line and go back onto the line. So you've got to be very careful when you press the button, or you need to look for deviation, because then you need to press it again. Okay, go direct to again to the same waypoint. So once you're on the line, that it will actually do the alignment on that line or towards your waypoint proper. Because if it is your final approach fix, for instance, the aircraft will not capture the glide slope if you are above the glide slope. Okay, it's inhibited, just like some of the Boeings do, and that's an option in the Zibo mod as well. So if you fly this aircraft correctly and you learn to live with the one or two quirks it's got, like this direct to, okay, there's no reason why you cannot enjoy it. Okay, so we'll see. Well, we're going to give it a bash, see how far we get. You know, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. Everybody's chasing this, you know, study level idea, but none of them actually even go and do their type rating on the aircraft. So in terms of me, let me just end by saying this. If I want to quickly escape and I don't go to 2020 and the PMDG, this will probably be my aircraft I escape to, because it takes me 5 minutes from getting in there to get ready to go to do my thing. I think Linda's the only thing that holds me back. It's a no-brainer to fly this aircraft, really. So this will be part of one of my escape pods. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Pavel. Hello, Rob. Hello, Christopher. Yes, okay, that's also true. Archibald, good evening. You also get the whole thing with, ground handling deluxe. Okay, so I'll show you. Let's get into it. Let's get going. When you initially fire up the aircraft and you set your parking brakes, you'll see here at the bottom left-hand corner, it's obviously now behind where my logos are, there is like a hot start button and a GPU button. So if you want a quick shortcut, you can use that. Otherwise, we're going to use the McDo and we're going to quickly run through setting it up. So, so we can. Uncle John, I don't know what gate I'm at. Hold on. Echo 1.
Thank you.
No problem. So, where is SDKP? Let's quickly get that on screen there. Fuel 19.3.
Where's Piotr?
Ready for preliminary.
Oh, you was on stream. Piotr, are you? If you're on stream, you can join us here. I don't know if he's available. You'll have to see. Cargo 32,800 and tax is.
Piotr, see your sim?
Yeah, yes, yeah, on YouTube. He's on YouTube. Okay, so let me just put that there. It's kind of in the way there. Right, so there's the load is done. Nothing else we need to do. Ground handling. I'm just going to click drive up all and then you can see it in all its glory. Okay, the prerequisite for it to work is your parking brake needs to be set. If your parking brake is not set, then you can forget, it won't work. Okay, and then if we go over here, we can check the doors and there's a couple of settings. In this one, you have to enable Linda. When I just got it going again, I contacted Eugenia. I said, where's Linda? She's not there. I can't get it to work. And I stood with a little bit of egg on my face. It's just a setting. Anyway, right. So that takes care of the basics. Next thing we want to do is we want to go do our initialization. So we're going to just simply say FAOR, FALE. Let's get that on screen as well while we're on there. Right, that's the route. Quick, simple, easy. This is my test route with the aircraft because this is where I can pick up a whole bunch of things. Right, so I'm not going to press the align button yet. Oops, TIX, TIX001. Cost index will be 20. I'm going to go 33. And we're going to go to the next side. And it's so easy. You just click the buttons. There's nothing to calculate. It does it all for yourself. So for an entry-level guy who just wants a bus, what do you mean not allowed? 3.3. Yeah, okay, my mistake then. Right, okay, now it's done. This is probably the easiest bus you'll ever get to fly, I promise you. So let's get Linda to do the preliminary stuff.
Preliminary cockpit preparation procedure.
You do that. Okay, and to hide any of the windows, you can open all the windows. You guys see here. You just click on where you got them from and they go and hide.
Make sure the cabin is conditioned.
Battery voltage checked.
Okay, let me just do the IRSs. Let's get them going.
External
Some light
power
on the subject.
Nico, can you click in the MCTU menu.
Menu.
Yeah, menu.
What do you want to see in the menu?
MCTU.
Yeah, there you go.
ATC.
Yeah, these guys don't have all those fancy stuff. This is not dollars. I
Waiting
mean,
for
dollars
APU
is in a
start.
different class altogether, okay?
I see the JarDesign have CPDLC.
No, they don't have any of that here. This is basic stuff.
Oh.
What these guys have, which I really love, is this feature. You know, we can update the weather over here, and then we can actually read it from there. How's that? That's nice. Piotr, it's not dark outside because it's summer. We're going to lose light probably about 7:30. So we've got another hour of light here, at least. So,
Carl's neck on.
yeah, it's running, thank you. So it is what it is. The sun is sinking low. That is right. That's
APU
perfectly.
started.
Someone, yes, it's payware. You can buy it from the org, or you can go to the website I linked earlier,
waiting
and
for an
then
increase
maybe
in pressure
that'll
in
take
the
you to a different
accumulator.
place. But it should be on the org or from that website. Okay, guys, my wife's calling. Let me just quickly run. I'll be back.
Hey, Paul and Sasso, is it going to be real action or
What? Sorry?
is it going to be real action, or are you just watching this A34567?
Don't know. I have to double check something in my computer because I'm getting terrible low frame for some reason. So I get to understand what's going on with this computer now.
Oh, okay.
Reboot.
Yeah, probably. That's what I'm gonna do. I fixed the xEnviro problem, but
Oxygen pressure
Is it
check.
not a frame eater in Explain 12 anymore?
Hydraulic
no idea.
quantity checked.
I haven't used Explain much, but this
Engine
morning
oil
was
quantity
nice.
checked.
And now with xEnviro running,
Preliminary
it's basically
cockpit
down to
preparation
18
complete.
frame.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Ready for cockpit preparation procedure.
And the real weather in Explain is not so bad anymore.
Preliminary pre-flight procedure.
Did you install that NOAA weather, that Python stuff?
No, not yet. I will do it later.
I must say that I run mine fairly clean and default X-plane, and it's
Yeah, it's pretty nice, Paul? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, but with that Python plugin of Antonio, it's spot on, eh? Noah.
Early.
In fact, it had to do with that snow. That's the only big advantage of the Antonio plugin. It shows snow where it is.
I'm back. Sorry, gents. My wife wanted me to help her put the water pump on, and the hose pipe caught me by surprise. It wasn't in fast enough, and as she switched it on, that thing exploded in my face now. I'm drenched. It's fortunately it's hot, so I had a good shower outside now. But anyway, it was funny. I think a couple of people would have laughed if they saw that now. Whew.
That's not stream it up, Nico.
Yeah. I think take the cell phone with. Anyway, sorry for the delay, guys. Sorry. Let's continue. She's obviously done the preliminary stuff, so let's ask her to do the actual cockpit preparation.
Procedure.
You'll see there's not much I do here, promise you. I do those 3 pages on the MCDU and we call the pushback and we go. Yes, I want you to help.
Okay.
See, she's so nice. She even gives you options, right? So I'm going to quickly just set my 330 as my altitude. Let's go deep dive back. Oh, wrong button. Let's go back in here.
She's moving herself over the chair. That's nice.
Yeah, she's not bad. She's not bad. Dave, go to the link I gave you upstairs. Just scroll up a little bit in the chat. You'll see they've got a brand new website. That's where you pull it from now. So just have a look-see. All right, so we're going to quickly do this. We 121 right, APDAK, 1 delta, no transition, enter, and King Shark are we going to do 06 Zulu, APMAT 1 Bravo, no transition, and insert it. There we go, done. There's the flight plan done. Our preferences, all we do is this. We click a few buttons. I mean, how easy is that? And we're done.
You must complete the FMGS preparation. We are waiting for align ADRS.
All right, yeah, we're just waiting for the alignment to happen. So while we're waiting on that, let's load our route quickly. And call our bit to pushback. There's ground handling. We'll look outside just now before we start closing everything. Pre-plan.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through
right, there you go. So there is ground handling deluxe with my livery. So I just put that in there anyway.
Orange.
Sorry, Mac?
For engine.
Oh, yes. Yeah. 345. It's an A345. 340-500.
Oh, okay.
Right, and what's nice about this ground handling, because it's integrated and all, I mean, it comes from the same people, right? They open and close the doors themselves, so you don't even have to worry about doors.
That's how gone, is he, Paul?
It's rebooted.
Sorry?
It's rebooting this PC.
Ah, okay. Are you still proposing a shared cockpit, Paul?
Don't know.
Oh, okay.
Okay, anyway, you know what? Let's do this.
He's gone to the Zibo FBO.
Okay, join him there, ask him.
Let's concentrate on EcoStream, eh?
Okay, that's fair enough. I didn't know what the priorities were.
Ready for before start checklist down to the line.
Okay, now I made a mistake. See, I was supposed to say drive away, not hide all. Then it would have closed the door. So let it just drive up and then we let it go again.
Before start checklist. Cockpit preparation. Let me check.
There's all the doors closing now.
Complete.
Seems that she's doing that.
Gear
We can also do the
covered.
doors from here. We can just go and make sure we close them. But you get the idea. It works both ways. I was just supposed to tell them to drive away instead of idle, then the doors would have closed anyway. Right, then we can go back to that page. Come on, remove, click.
Signs.
Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
are you still around or did you take off already?
No, I'm still here.
Okay, because I want to start my mayo quickly. Then I can join you. You're online now, eh?
I'm next door to you.
Okay. Hello, Krister. Yeah, there's Uncle John. Sorry, and I was waiting for me.
Aders. Fuel. Takeoff data.
Yeah, we're ready to go.
Barrow ref. QNH1019 set.
At gunpoint, Christer, at gunpoint.
Before start checklist down to the line
Please
complete.
check that the landing
At
altitude
start
is set
clearance
correctly.
procedure. Takeoff data set. Cockpit to ground. Please disconnect external power. All doors closed and armed. Beacon
Ground to
light
cockpit.
on.
Toes driving up.
Thrust levers idle.
Christer, I did a couple of test flights with this aircraft, and this is the last one that I feel I need to do, so I'm just doing it.
Before start below the line. Windows and doors. Closed. Begin. Thrust levers.
Pre-flight procedure complete.
Parking brake.
We are waiting for the approval of the inertial system.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to
Transponder.
connect.
Auto.
Christer, that's the whole point of showing the guys this aircraft. This is as easy as falling out a
Ready for
tree. You
engine
just let
start
go.
procedure. Engine start procedure.
Oops, I pressed that button a bit too quick. We're not even
Starting
connected on the
engine one.
tug. I'm sorry.
Before start procedure.
Toe connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Uncle John, I'm pushing.
Starting pushback.
Yes, sir. I've just
Starting
called the
engine
truck.
2.
We got 3 minutes separation anyway.
Yeah.
Start procedure.
I just don't want you to say I didn't tell you.
No.
Ready
Fine.
for start checklist. Engine start procedure.
Okay, doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Christer, and if you have Linda like me, you can watch this video from the beginning. This is really so easy. She does everything for you. I only do the 3 pages on the McDo and set the cruise altitude. That's all I've done. Oh, and I've set the IRSs at the top, but... Oh, and yes, I put the map on, but I mean, it's a no-brainer.
Starter cutout.
Starting engine 4.
Button 2. Fuel flow.
Pushing back.
No problem.
Starter cutout. Engine start procedure complete.
All 4 engines stabilized. Engine start selector set normal. APU bleed off. APU off. Ground spoilers armed. Rudder trim 0.
Dave, I followed
Pitch trim
this
set.
fight, this
Flaps
feud,
set
this
for the
hatred
takeoff.
for many years,
Decam
okay?
status checked.
9 out of 10 of the guys who complain
Ready for after start
have the
checklist.
following modus operandi. They go to the org store
Set parking brake.
or explain store,
After start
they
checklist.
buy the
Connecting
product.
Stand by.
Once they buy the
Engine
product, they go fly it, then explain updates. These guys don't update their JarDesign products. Then things go wrong. Instead of investigating and fixing
Anti-ice is off.
the
Please
update,
set as
getting the
required.
update, installing it, continuing as normal as any other product would do, they
ECAM
don't.
status.
Some of these guys I've spoken to, they never updated in like 3 or 4 or 5 years, and then they complain, and then the moment you confront them, they say, but where's the update? There's no update. There's never ever been an update published. And then 9 out of 10 guys have this exact same modus operandi. Then they never bothered to follow up. It's their problem, not a JarDesign problem. And then they go and they talk absolute nonsense because they did not do their story. See, Abisal, it's not true. It's just not true. So I'm not going to get into a feud. I'm not going to get involved with the hatred nonsense story. It's full up, sorry. But this is what I found over and over and over again.
Fall down.
So I don't know why the guys do that. It's their story. They can stick to it. I know better. I like flying it.
Full right.
I couldn't care.
Neutral. Rudder now. Full left.
Before taxi
Full
procedure
right.
complete.
Neutral.
I am ready for before taxi checklist.
Flight control check complete.
Thank you, Linda.
Ready to taxi after getting taxi clearance.
Right, Uncle John, I'm going to taxi.
Following you, sir.
Just want to quickly see.
Brakes checked. Taxi lights on. Runway turn off lights, on. Weather radar, on. Predictive wind shear system, auto. Auto
That's the
brake,
button.
armed.
Obviously.
ATC,
See, she even does that.
Tow is disconnected and
Takeoff no blue.
has been removed. Hand signal will be on the right.
Ready for before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist. Flight controls. Checked. Flight instruments. Checked. Briefing. Confirmed. Flaps. Flaps config 1 set. Takeoff speed and flex temperature. V1 140. V rotate 145. V2 156. Derate 8 set. ECAM memo. Takeoff no blue. Before takeoff checklist down to the line complete. Cabin report received. Brake temperature is okay. Expect line up clearance at holding short.
Dave, if you get a new version, they've always said it's better doing it that way. Always, always. And there's so many improvements in this version, you don't want to run the risk of anything of the old version in there, so rather start over, yeah.
I've had no more issues, Nico.
Good.
Not a single one.
Good.
Before takeoff procedure. TCOS at TARA. Nose, takeoff. Strobes, on. Landing lights on. Cabin crew advised. Ready for below the line checklist. Before takeoff checklist below the line. Cabin crew advised. Engine mode selector. Set normal. Packs.
Lining up, Uncle John.
Packs
Just give
are
me
on.
the tone
Please check.
how clocks go.
Yeah, will do.
Before takeoff checklist below the line complete. Start chrono.
2, 1, right. On runway 2, 1, right, flaps, flaps.
Knots. Rotate. Positive climb.
Too low. Gear.
You go.
Toga.
Thrust levers are at climb position.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not aware. I don't follow those things.
Too low. Terrain.
Yeah.
Nose light off. Runway turn off, light off. Ready for after takeoff checklist.
Approaching 2, 1, right.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up. Flaps.
Yeah, it's climbing like hell because it was overspeeding there.
On runway 2, 1, right.
Retracted. Packs. On. After takeoff checklist to the line complete. Below the line. Barrow rev. Standard set cross-checked. After takeoff checklist below the line complete.
Hello, Gene. That's a good one.
Landing light off. Seat belts auto.
I have absolutely no idea. I'm not the Airbus guy. I mean, I'm flying it, you know, just for fun.
Skymatix A345 departing 2 windows.
Takeoff thrust set.
It's got the Rolls-Royce badge on them.
80 knots. Throttle full.
I just want to enable my, what do you call this thing? Experialistic. Where is it? There we go. I'll switch it off for another test, so just want to switch it back on.
Positive rate. TARA on set. Trim down. Acceleration altitude. Approaching transition. Transition altitude. Flaps 1 set. Flaps up and set.
Christer, not sure I can help, but you can try. Ask away. Christer, I'll have to speak with vehicle Sasso. See if and when we can set up something like that. Yeah, it wasn't me. What happened? Oh, your IRSs are not aligned, apparently.
But I did it twice.
Uncle John, I don't think you're going to fix it in the air that way. Unfortunately not. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but something weird happened there. Hello, Scotsman.
Weird.
Yeah. Christer, I want to show you guys something. Hold on. I need to go find it. We did a test flight the other day, and we were laughing our socks off because of Linda, but I need to show you. I need to show it to you, otherwise you will never appreciate it. Hello, UVP. She went for a nap in the middle of this flight. You should have seen her. She just put her head down and she's gone. She was sleeping until I started giving her commands. It was so funny. We laughed our asses off here in behind the scenes. It was so funny. I hope I've still got some of those pictures. It was crazy funny. Oh yeah, here we go. What? Look at this. Check. I looked over and there she... Wrong way. There she's sitting sleeping. See? Gone to the world. Probably out all night. This was so funny. Ah, she's sitting there. She does nothing. And then I obviously give her the next command, and then she was wide awake again, doing her job. But that was so funny. Closet party animal. Yeah. Who knows? Always, Dave, always the quiet ones. Oh, yes, that's true. I forgot to say that. Then, when I started talking to her, the first thing she does is she grabs the checklist. She starts saying something was done. After takeoff checklist completed or something like that. It was so comical. It was funny. No, this is JarDesign Payware, huh? If you scroll up in the comments, almost to the beginning, you'll see the website. You can go grab it there if you want it.
To go. There's top of descent already coming, so this is not a long flight, guys.
try and remember. QNH 011 26. Can we see from here? Yes. Wind 030 at 12. There we go.
Captain, we are starting.
Uncle John,
Yes, sir.
why are we starving? What did that guy say? He did himself. Scotsman, I've disconnected from my VA, but there's no ATC here anyway. John and I were flying together, but he had a problem with his sim, so he restarted. And then I disconnected from my VA anyway. There's no point in me just flying all by my lonesome self. There's top of descent. I mean, we're going to go down in a minute or two max. We're going. Right, so while we are waiting for better days, we're going to start the descent now. Then I'm just going to show you the one quirky little thing I found with the aircraft, which I kind of have a workaround for now, so I'll show it to you shortly. Listen.
We are close to top of descent. TCA traffic selector below. Pack flow normal. Seat belts on.
Alright, and now we just sit and wait until we have to do something. But while the aircraft's doing something, let's quickly look at this. Let me show you this. So if we step through, you'll see we're going to get why is this thing set up for runway 24? Runway 24. Did I really click so badly? Must have. That's the one, right? That's one. That's the one, right? Alright, that's what I want. So, what happens is we step through, you will see there's a discontinuity there. If I link the two together, the VNAV path is too steep. And then what happens is we fly above the glide slope, so we can't hit the ILS. So what I'm going to do, as I'm approaching this intersection there, I'm going to go heading select. I'm going to extend my downwind. Okay, in this period here, in this area, we'll descend down to 4,000 because there you can see that it's a requirement. You have to be at 4,000 there and 3,000 there. 3,000 is for the intercept of the glide slope. Now if we make 4,000 there, we'll be below the glide slope. So we're going to go heading select, let the aircraft descend, manually turn ourselves around, and then we're going to go direct to that waypoint. And then you'll see kind of draws a a line there, and then it wants to fly to the line and then join up again. So we've got to be careful when we do it. And that's about the only quirky little thing I've picked up so far with this aircraft. You just got to think about it and maybe just do it slightly different than you would in the Zibo mod, for instance. So just got to be careful how you actually bridge the gap. Okay, Christopher, enjoy work, man. I'll do it when I'm more in line, semi-facing the waypoint. I'm not going to do it like the other day, Neil, where I was pointing, on heading select away from that point. So what I'll do is I'll just vector myself around after a while, then hit the direct to. You'll see. Hopefully it's better that way, but we'll keep an eye on it, because ultimately we need to make sure we reach the waypoint at 4,000 so that we can actually get the ILS, because of that glide slope being inhibited. You cannot capture the ILS glide slope if you are above it. So yes, that sounds right. Yes, Dave. Yeah, Christer, in this aircraft it seems to be preferred. They want you to be kind of pointing in the right direction first. So vector first and then the direct to. The quirky thing is, if you do it too early, it draws a line from the point where you do the direct to, and then it wants to fly to that line. Obviously with your momentum and speed, if you're pointing in the wrong direction, you're going to fly away from the point where you pressed it. And if you're not flying in the right general direction, it's going to try hunt the line, get on the line, then turn. So that's really the biggest quirk that I've found with the aircraft. You just got to think differently about it. What I found is when I was pointing away from that waypoint and then hitting the direct to, it drew the arc behind me. So it turned me around and then it went for the line. Then it went on the line and started turning, but it wasn't fast enough. And then the glide slope just went straight under me. And then I had to maneuver myself around again and try again so that I was at the right place at the right time. Jean, she's okay. Let's see if she's still awake. Oh yeah, tonight she's awake. I think she's on her way to party. That's why she's awake. Yeah. Hello, HD. Yeah, Gene, just update her, man. There's a brand new version for the Zibo mod out. I don't know how old this one is. I just re-downloaded everything. So go check the brand new version of the Zibo mod one. She's much better. Check the new version, Krister. Couple of nice improvements. Ooh, now that you mention it, and look, the sun is going down. She's more lively today. I was wondering. I thought it's just because she was anticipating a nice party in Durban, you know. But anyway, might have some point there. I'm glad I looked at the screen now. This is something. This is a small little bug I've noticed. The moment that actual path starts coming down, the aircraft kind of pitches up to try and reach it, and then it continues the descent. That's not a quirk. That is just, I don't think it should happen that way. The aircraft shouldn't go rise the nose and go try and catch the ball. Dave, Piotr, yeah, on stream, he changed his one. You must check his one. He changed the hair color and the eye color and put some lipstick on her. She looks completely different. You must check what he did. He's not sharing it, obviously. You know, I don't want JarDesign to get angry, but it's cool. Krister, was it you that put Renee in here at the back? I think it was you who did her there, who placed her there. That's my wife, you know. So I don't mind if we can change Linda to look like her. That would be cool, but I think that was you, Krister, who put her in there. Excellent, excellent. And you did this one as well, eh? Guess who's that? I'm not saying his name. He who shall not be named, except by the air hostess looking for his special meal. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so, Kristen. We shall call him that. Nice one, Christer. Yeah, look at that when I pulled that speed brake. Maybe that's not such a good idea. That was a bit of a shocker. No, don't worry about that, Christer. No, it's fine, don't worry about it. We don't want to interfere too much with poor old JarDesign's design, you know. Ooh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah, no, Christer. Yeah, it's all pipe dreams, man. Don't worry about it. It's just we're having a bit of fun in the discussion. Yeah, it's that time of day that the X-plane kills all the light here in the cockpit. You know. I will be glad when that portion of X-plane's problems are over. Okay. Dankie.
Landing light on. LS, on. Cabin crew, seats for landing.
God, Dave, I don't anticipate much more. I've had guys tell me if I fly any other aircraft except the Zibo, they don't want to watch my streams. Then I've had guys that ask me, you know, why don't I fly other aircraft? Because they'll give me more likes, you know. So I'm doing this for fun, man, just because I can and because I said I'll test it a little bit, you know. So yeah, I am. If the people like it, they can like it. If they don't like it, I'll fly Zibo next time again. Interesting though, very, very weird how people think. But guys, in all seriousness, if you can spare a like, you know, just drop it, you know, that would help.
You can't please all the people all the time.
No, I've learned I'm not ice cream, Uncle John. Ice cream beats me in that section of life. Thanks, Michael.
Well, download stuff.
Right?
To get into X-Wing. Just Mike.
I hear you.
Yeah, I've got step 1 through 3 done. Are there any fixes to 4.01?
Yeah, just one.
Well, I can't find it.
Same place as you got the big download. It's in Google Drive. It's, in fact, it's right next to it. The two files lie next to each other.
Ready for approach checklist. Descent procedure. Sir, please check the reference speed and set minimum for approach. Please check that the landing altitude is set correctly.
Okay, I'm looking at the Zibo drive. I've got the full zip, and then there's an 01_1 zip. Is that it?
Yep. I agree with you, Dave. But each to his own, you know. Diversity. And, you know, variety is the spice of life.
I like watching anybody fly.
Transition level. Please set Vero to arrival airport QNH. QNH 1020 set. Ready for approach checklist below the line. 1000 to go. Approach phase activated.
There we go. So approach phase is now activated. Aircraft slowing down a bit. We're gonna let it just fly past a little bit, and then we're gonna turn back and do our thing.
$2,500.
Approach top of descent.
2,500. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500.
Do you like this A340?
Sorry, ask again.
What do you like JarDesign A340?
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice thing to fly when you just want to break away from all the study level stuff and you just want to have fun. It's really excellent.
A to B flying.
Yeah, if you want to do A to B flying, there's nothing wrong with it. It Airbuses proper. Nice enough for the flight. Alright, so this time it's doing it proper. You see, there we have the actual glide slope still above us. There's our localizer coming in. If we go approach now, we should be fine. Alright, localizer is captured. Now we just need to see glide slope captured. Hope it takes it. There we go, there's the glide slope.
Auto brake not set. Taxi lights take off. Runway turn off lights, on. Right, buckle up guys. I've elected this will be my first auto land attempt in this aircraft, so I've enabled it. Let's see if it does it. No idea. I love the way this thing handles at landing and the flare and everything, so I've tested that enough. You think so, Dave? Right, maybe then not. Let's not do it then. Let's not do it then. I'm not going to argue with somebody with experience.
Well, I finally found out where everybody was at.
Good.
Good, Mike, good.
After you land, I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah. No, let's not do that on stream. Then I'll go do that as a last test flight then, just to put my mind at ease when I'm alone sometimes. Uncle John, it looks like you sorted your quirks and stuff there.
I'm just coming up to the downward leg.
Wow.
I've cheated slightly.
No, not a worry.
Just turned into the downward leg now.
Approaching 06.
Just wondering if I can see you.
I'm not online, so you won't see me.
Okay. I can see the airports.
Okay.
Above 500. Minimum 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Reverse green.
5. 5. 5.
Nice auto land.
No, I didn't auto land at all. I switched it off. Dave on stream says he hasn't had much luck with it, so I didn't want to go mess it up here at the end. So I kind of ballooned there a little bit, but I did manage to sort something out at the end. We didn't die.
That was nice.
Thank you.
After landing procedure.
Well, Uncle John, for what it's worth, I'm runway vacated.
Thank you, sir.
Flight level 100. Landing light switches on. After landing procedure complete.
Yeah, this landing monitor is just there for the show, Dave. It's sometimes it looks like it works, sometimes you can clearly see it doesn't. It's one of those things. Mike?
Yes, sir.
Remember, the full is the big file, the 1.9 gigabyte. The fix is the small one, eh?
Yeah, I downloaded the big one.
Okay. Well, the fix should be right next to it.
Well, the fix was just underneath it, which I've just downloaded.
Okay.
Right now, I'm running X-Plane public beta, and I tried to get into X-Plane 12, and it didn't. I did the start new flight, and if you look at my screen, it says it's running, but there's no X-Plane working.
Ooh. Okay. Now let me park and stop the stream, and then we'll have a look.
Christer, enjoy your meal, and Dave, thanks for joining us. Enjoy your day. Enjoy flying in the JarDesign. We'll talk, compare some notes. I've noticed a couple of weird things on top of the initial quirk thing. You know, I'll speak to the developers and see if we can maybe help them, you know, smooth it out a little bit and so on. But I just want to leave you guys with this. There's nothing preventing you from flying from A to B an Airbus or simulate an Airbus flight. It's not study level, we all know that, but damn it, it's not as bad as people make it out to be, really, honestly. I'll fly this thing a couple more times, promise. We can have a look at the cabin just now, yeah? I don't know. I don't fly it that much. I don't know it that well, Dave. I've flown it. This is like my 8th flight in a week's time. Probably about 7 or 8 flight. So, you know, it's not something I'm very familiar with. And in fact, that to me speaks volumes, because, I mean, I can understand if somebody that's intimately familiar with the aircraft can find fault, you know, don't like the way it flies. But if an idiot like me can just come out of the cold, get in, fly it, and enjoy himself, it shows you the fidelity of the aircraft. It can do it, you know, so whatever. Abisal, it sounds like you. All you can do is moan about something you clearly have no idea what you're talking about. So if I were you, I would just shut up and go away, unfortunately. I mean, you've been bitching for a long time now, and it's getting tiring, man, really. If you don't have anything good to say, you shouldn't be here. It's easy as that.
Well said.
Yeah, I'm not gaslighting any developers. In fact, I'm bad-mouthing the useless, the lazy, the incompetent, and the haters. That's what it's all about. I don't get them. I just don't get them. I've just proven the aircraft can fly point A to B, so I don't know what the guys are on about. Honestly, I just don't know. Yeah, anyway.
Blame it on Linda.
Yeah, for this flight, she never fell asleep again, no, Mike. I mean, it was funny the other day when she fell asleep. One of those things. Let's tell her to... No, we don't need that. We can say parking procedure.
Parking procedure.
Michael, I did add that plug-in. It is somewhere, or whatever it was. I did look at it, but I found that it doesn't work on all the default airports, eh? So I've seen it appear at some airports. Some places it's like way off center. Other airports like this one, it just doesn't appear. So I don't know what the trick is with it, eh? But as far as I know, I installed it. Yeah. Right, well, we're done. We're done. Let's save this flight. File the flight.
Cabin crew, take your seats, prepare for landing.
Alright, that wasn't me. Yeah, I think, I mean, I'm not a scenery guy. I can't give you the exact specifics of why and why not and things. But I think some airports are just older than other airports. Some airports just don't comply with whatever the requirement would be to have the marshaller actually appear, you know. And that's just me. Yeah, he's got his hands full there. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's the story of the JarDesign A340. I'll definitely fly it a few more times. I think when you are adult enough to discern the difference between study level and non-study level and a flight sim aircraft versus, you know, something you're going to do your type rating on, if you're adult enough, you can actually enjoy this aircraft. There's nothing not to enjoy about it. The small things, you know, the devs are available, they'll fix it, I'm pretty sure. So I'll speak to them, you know, hear what their feeling is, see what we can do, maybe help them a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. We'll get them happy and we'll get you guys happy and we'll take it from there. So you guys must enjoy the rest of your evening, your day, your afternoon, morning, wherever you are in this world. And next time you'll see me, I'll be back in the Zibo. Okay, so thank you for watching. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it. Bye-bye, guys.